business before the court draw near and you shall be heard. God bless the great state of Ohio and this honorable court. You may be seated.
Good morning. Welcome to Lawrence County Municipal Court. Today is the 10th day of November, and we're doing reviews first, as we always do. So people that are here for reviews are going to get called, come to the table to your right, stand there. I'm going to review your file with you to see what progress you're making on what you've been ordered to do. So if you don't get called, go check with the clerk to the right in the lobby to make sure you're on the docket today.
Leroy Campbell, Tessa Curry, Charles Fricky, Cosmo Gomez, Heather Humphrey, Cody Ingalls.
Okay, Leroy Campbell is here. His cases are 10-6-27, 12, 22-59, 12, 30, 25. He's just paying off fines and costs. Do you have a payment today?
Not today, sir, but I can make a payment Friday.
Okay, how much are you going to pay on Friday?
$100.
And he's still at RRS.
Correct.
We've got a report from them. Okay, it's a good report. Mondays you prefer, or does it matter?
It doesn't matter, sir.
Okay. The 15th of December.
Thank you, sir.
December 15th will be your next one.
Thank you.
Tessa Curry, 25-7. Okay, you still have community service to do. You got 37 hours, and I think you were supposed to do something before today, right?
Yes, I just got my son back, so I was going to start tomorrow.
You're going to be out tomorrow?
Yes, at the dog shelter.
Okay. Well, have you already called them and you have to make an appointment to do that? Are you paying anything on your fine today?
Tomorrow.
Okay, how much are you going to pay?
200.
You're going to pay $200 tomorrow? Well, it won't be tomorrow because the court's closed tomorrow.
Oh, Wednesday.
And no community service tomorrow either because tomorrow is Veterans Day, so there's no
okay.
court tomorrow. So I'll put it for Wednesday. You can do community service Wednesday? Okay, I'll set you also December 15th for your next hearing, 9 o'clock. Charles Fricker is here, 24-12-81. He's at RRS, and I'll get a report from them.
That's okay.
Okay, so he did have a screen recently that was negative.
Correct.
So I don't really understand, he moved to Crossroads Facilities and still with RRS?
Yes, that's his
Okay.
name, warehouse, yes. That's your send off screen.
Okay, you don't have a whole lot left on your fines and costs. Are you paying those or?
It's gonna be a mistake, buddy.
Mr. Fricky? Are you paying off your fines and costs? What are you doing on those? You got $75 left. That's all
I
you
was
got.
just going to do the community service if that's okay.
Okay. Okay, December 15th will be your next hearing.
Thank you.
9 o'clock.
Okay.
Adamar Gomez, not here. He goes by Cody Gomez. The bench warrant for failure to appear. Heather Humphrey, 24/1981. Heather Humphrey hasn't appeared, has done very little on her case, so it would be a bench warrant for failure to appear. Cody Ingalls, 25/104. You have done community service since the last time you were at court. Are you paying on your fines today?
I can't today, but I can Wednesday. I get paid today, but I have to work, so I won't be able to make it back in.
Okay, yours is a newer case, I'm gonna give you more time before your next hearing. Does it matter if it's Mondays or Fridays? If you're working?
I prefer Mondays. I can get Mondays off easier.
Okay, I'm gonna set it for December 29th. That's a Monday, December 29th, 9 o'clock.
Thank you.
Your name?
Vicky Strawberry.
Okay. She's the next
I
group.
didn't call her, she's in the next group.
Okay, just,
Oh, I'm
might as
sorry.
well just stay there, you're gonna get called right now.
Jasmine Martin, Ashley Mays, Lauren Runyon, Vicky Scarberry, Gretchen Smith.
Jasmine Martin, 2551, 23766. Jasmine Martin is here. Okay, you still have community service to do.
Yeah, I'm having a little childcare issue, but I start school tomorrow, so I should get daycare. So I should be able to do it sooner than later.
Are you paying anything on your fines today?
Yeah, I have some cash I can pay on my fine,
How much are you paying?
like 20.
Okay, see the clerk to make your payment. Does it matter if it's Mondays or Fridays?
A Monday would be best, I'm off.
Mondays are better?
Mhm.
Okay, December 15th.
Thank you.
See the clerk. Ashley Mays, 23/5/17. Okay. The major thing on this is restitution. There's quite a bit owed. Do you have a payment today?
Yes, I have 20 to put on it.
Okay, I'm going to set you for December 12th, and that's a Friday.
Okay.
Go see the clerk to make your payment. December 12th, 9 o'clock is your next hearing. Lauren Runyon, 14/398, 400, and 14/1356. Lauren Runyon. Not here, has not finished, so it'll be a bench warrant for failure to appear. Vicky Scarberry, 24/12/72. Okay. Do you have a certificate where you finished at Prestera?
Yeah, you took a copy of the certificate for the long term. I gave it to you last time I was here.
I've got it in the file. You got community service and fines to pay. Do you have
Yeah.
anything on your fine to pay?
I have 50 on my fines, and I was gonna ask, so the day report said that I need, in West Virginia and Cabell, said that I would need a referral from like my probation officer in order to do it there, because it's just easier for me to access it there in Huntington than to get over here.
Okay, well, go talk to Mr. Majors in his office, so you can go talk to him about that, see if he'll approve you doing it. You
Okay.
live where now?
I live on Route 75, but,
County?
Wayne County, but I go to, day report for CPS, so I'm down there anyways. I didn't know if it mattered like where I did my community service.
Yeah, it does matter. We only approve certain places, so.
Okay.
You can go
Well,
talk to him about it, and if you can't agree, you can come back in front of me and I'll make a decision. But I'll let him talk to you about it first and see if it's something he'll approve.
Okay. I mean, if not, I'll make it over here somehow.
So you need to see him, he's to the left and the clerk's to the right. Make your payment, you were said, how much did you say?
50.
50?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, you need to make your payment and see Mr. Major about your community service. Your next hearing is December 15th. 9 o'clock.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. Gretchen Smith, 221661 is appearing by teleconference. You just have to pay off your bonds. You did make a payment a few days ago, I see that in the file. So,
Yeah, I plan on coming in next Wednesday a little bit when I get paid again.
okay. December 15th will be your next hearing. If you've paid it off by then, you don't have to appear.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
We're ready for arraignment.
That finishes the reviews. We're going to start the arraignments now. Anyone out in the hall that has a new case, they need to come in now before we start the new hearings. When your name's called, come up to the table to your right, stand there, I'm going to go over the charges with you. The prosecutor files the charges. I don't file the charges, so you may not agree with them, they may not be true, but you need to understand what the state's alleging against you. You have a right to remain silent, you don't have to say anything. You have a right to have a lawyer, to have one appointed if you can't afford one. You have a right to bail and to make the state of Ohio prove the charges against you beyond a reasonable doubt. If you enter a guilty plea or a no contest plea, you're waiving your rights to have a trial and a lawyer. You shouldn't do that if you don't understand the proceedings, if you're confused, if you want a lawyer, if you want a trial. Not guilty is the plea you need to enter. It's always the safest plea to enter. It preserves your rights. Call the first case.
State of Ohio versus William Winters, case number CRB 25638. William Winters.
And sir, you're William Winters?
I'm sorry?
Are you William Winters?
Yes, sir.
Have you received a copy of the charge?
I think that's it, right?
Okay. It's animals running at large. It's a 4th degree misdemeanor. State's alleging that in Cleary Township, September 24th of this year, you were the keeper of animals that you allowed to run at large on public roads, highways, or unenclosed land. That's a 4th degree misdemeanor. The maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
Do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
How do you plead?
Guilty, I guess. You know.
Well, you've got to be sure, so,
Well, I mean, you know, cow got out, you got hit, and I couldn't do anything about it, but still.
okay, so you want to stick with the guilty plea?
Sure.
Okay. I don't have a statement of facts here, so let's get the prosecutor in, let him tell me what happened here. This is William Winters. It's an animal running at large charge. He's pled guilty, so, and I don't have any statement of facts in the file.
I'll get the file, Your Honor.
All right, sir, just have a seat. We'll recall it after the prosecutor gets his file.
Okay.
State of Ohio versus Grace E. Eskew, case number CRB 25640.
When we do this arrangement, then we'll call it. Okay. Ma'am, are you Grace Eskew?
Yes, I am.
Ms. Eskew. This is a failure to confine a dog charge. It's a minor misdemeanor. It alleges that at Fayette Township, September 24th, you were the owner or keeper of a dog that you did not keep confined to your property. That's a minor misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is $150 fine. Do you understand the charge?
I understand, but I don't understand how the dog got loose.
Okay, do you want to enter a not guilty plea?
Yes, I do.
Well, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea and just set it for a trial because it's not a jailable offense, so you can have a lawyer, but I can't appoint one for you. You can only get a court-appointed lawyer if you're facing jail, and you aren't. It's only a fine only.
I understand.
So, I'll set it for a trial. Let's do it December 1st. So that's 3 weeks from today. December 1st at noon, it'll be set for trial. And I'm not going to require you to sign a bond or anything.
Okay.
Do you have any questions, ma'am?
I don't have the dog no more.
Well, let's ask the prosecutor what they're looking for. Maybe he can give you an expectation of what he wants out of this.
Is that a minor misdemeanor?
It's a minor misdemeanor.
And you don't have the dog anymore?
No, I was just fattening him up so I could find him a home. So I found him a home. He lives in West Virginia now.
Your Honor, I did review this particular set of facts, I think, yesterday. I don't think anybody else was harmed by the dog. I might be wrong.
Yep. Well, the affidavit says a grandchild was bitten or was alleged to have been bitten before.
This dog was a Labrador, and I had just got him, took him from somebody else that was abusing him and fattened him up so I could find him a home.
Your Honor, we'd be okay with just having her pay the court costs.
Are you agreeable to that, ma'am?
Yes.
Okay. In fact, I'll dismiss it if you pay the court costs.
That'd
Pay
be
it
fine.
today.
I could probably pay some on it. I don't have a lot of money, but I can pay some on it.
Okay, well, the way I'll have to do it, then I'll have to set it for another hearing, and then if you pay it by then, it'll be dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Okay, December the 1st, it'll be dismissed if you pay the court costs by then. So you'll need to see the clerk. Otherwise, if you don't pay, you need to be here at noon for a trial.
Okay. Yeah, I know what that. Thank you.
The clerk is to the right as you leave the courtroom.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio recalls William Winters, case number CRB 25638.
All right, this is the case of animals running at large, and Mr. Winters has entered a guilty plea. Do you want to stick with that, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to hear from the prosecutor what they're alleging happened, and if you want to make a statement, you can. Mr. Hill?
Your Honor, please the court, this was presented to us as a stripped ticket. And I'm not even sure who the officer was, but the narrative states, crash caused by cow. And that's all. Crash
That's it.
caused by cow.
Okay. Well, so why for you, Mr. Winters, what do you want to say?
Well, of course, I didn't know the cow got out, but it was because of basically
a gas line was ran through my property. And of course, all the weeds grew up and stuff, and apparently they didn't put the fence back right. But I mean, that's just the way it is, I guess. When a cow got out in the middle of the night and a truck hit it, I do carry insurance for that.
And was it turned into your insurance?
Yes, it was taken care of from my
Okay.
insurance company.
Well, based on that, I'm going to dismiss it because this actually required some at least negligence on your part, and you're saying someone else entered your property and didn't put the fence back. So I'm going to accept that. There's nothing else from the state proving otherwise, so I'm going to dismiss it. You're free to go.
Well, I got rid of a bunch of cows, so.
Okay.
Your Honor, I've got a case from 2017 that I don't know if it's been resolved, but it also involves cattle and Mr. Winters. So I'd like to maybe try to dispose of that.
I don't have that.
17, CRB 16?
That would probably be my dad's.
Oh, okay.
Let's see what this. Can you pull that one up?
It is, that was already sentenced.
Okay, just wanted to make
He
sure.
was, yeah, he was sentenced, but I don't know if anything's been done since then.
All right. Well,
Yeah, that was resolved.
Okay.
Okay. You're free to go, sir.
Okay, thank you.
State of Ohio versus Jacob C. Morrison, case number CRB 25639. Jacob C. Morrison.
Okay, the sheriff's deputy says he received a summons on October 10th and personally served Mr. Morrison with a copy of the summons. It's an aggravated incident complaint. He hasn't appeared today, so I'm going to issue a warrant for his arrest for not appearing.
State of Ohio versus Deborah Thompson, PRC 25716, A, B, and C.
This was set for a review hearing, it looks like, on November the 3rd, so a week ago. And Celeste, you weren't here then, is that correct?
That is correct.
Okay, do you have an explanation for not being?
Yes, I do, Your Honor. On August 24th, I was up north visiting my sister and my niece. We don't know what happened, but I had an episode and I was intubated and I flighted to Cleveland Clinic. I was in the Cleveland Clinic in intensive care because I was in a coma for over 3 weeks. And when I finally came home, I mean, I'm on 6 meds 3 times a day and my memory's shot. I honestly forgot all about it. And then when I remembered it, I tried to call Thursday, Friday, and all day, and I was a nervous wreck, and I'm still a nervous wreck, trying to find out what to do from there. And so I did speak to someone. They said, come in today. Come in tomorrow, which is Friday, by 9. Come in an hour. It was Friday. Come in an hour. I live on the other side of Portsmouth, and I couldn't make it. I had an appointment at Kuhlman Clinic today, and I did cancel that to be present, Your Honor.
Okay. Well, you're here now, so it's only been a week, so that's good.
I thought I was going to be put in jail for a warrant. I've been a nervous wreck on top of sick.
Okay, well, usually if you come in yourself, there's so many people that all come in and get mad. I can fill up 3 of our jails with those people.
Oh, I'm not mad. I'm quite humble.
I didn't say mad, I said mad.
Oh, mad. He said mad. Oh, yeah, well, hey, if you go to jail for one night, you're going to do whatever they say.
So here, you had an OBI. I mean, that's a pretty serious offense.
You are correct, Your Honor. And I was supposed to go to that 3-day clinic. You know, it's almost impossible to find one. I would like, well, I started in Portsmouth, no.
There is one in Portsmouth, there's one here in Lawrence County.
The one in Portsmouth is closing, there is none. They're closed
Well, there's one
until,
here in Lawrence County.
well, from that paper, do you have a pamphlet out there perhaps? Well, it's very hard, sir. I'm not saying it's impossible. But
Well,
I was
here's the
gonna
other
tell
option, ma'am. If you don't go, I have to put you in jail.
I
don't
know.
wanna do that, do you?
I know, I'm saying
You have to
that.
go to the 3-day score, I have to put you in jail.
Well, I was gonna cop to that too, and tell you, sir, I haven't done that. I was gonna cop to it. Didn't have time yet. I
Okay,
understand,
here's what I
sir.
want you to do. I want you to go meet with your probation officer again today, so he can tune you up on what you need to do. One is the 3-day schools, and there's multiple ones around the state. You can go to any one that's approved by the state of Ohio. The
Who's
big
mine?
cities have multiple ones.
Yes, sir.
Rural
Yes, sir.
areas maybe have one in a county, some counties don't have one. There has been one in Portsmouth, there's been one here in Lawrence County, so.
Well, the one in Portsmouth, Your Honors, they're not opening this rest this year, and she said they may discontinue it for next year. Word of mouth from the counselor.
Okay, well, obviously you can't go to that one, you'll have to go to another
yes.
one. But you
Yes,
have
I'm
to go,
not-
or I have to put you in jail.
Yes.
You understand?
Yes, Your
Okay.
honor. I'm not arguing with you at all.
Okay.
Who's my
That's one.
probation
There's
officer?
88 counties in Lawrence County, ma'am, that's one county, Scioto County. So if that one's closed, find another one and go to it, or you gotta go to jail. I don't want you to go to jail, and I'm sure you don't wanna go to jail.
I am trying to comply, sir. Who's my
Well, you haven't
probation?
done a whole lot, I mean, don't say stuff like that.
Okay.
You got convicted on May the 5th. So far, you've paid $50. That's it. On an OBI, you have to go to the 3-day school. You have to, I don't think that we gave you any community. Yeah, I gave you some credit by not giving you community service. Most people, I may go to community service, but because of some issues with you, I didn't make you do that. But you've paid $50 in the last 7 months, so.
Okay, sir.
Don't argue with me.
Okay,
It's only
sir.
gonna get worse if you keep arguing with me.
Okay.
Go meet with the probation officer, I'm gonna give you a new date, and you gotta come back. Write it down, and be
Yes.
back here on that date, or get everything finished by then.
Yes, sir.
Okay, December the 22nd, so right before Christmas. You would not wanna go to jail for Christmas, would you? Get
No,
something
sir.
done on your case. It's a serious offense. Take it seriously and get it done.
Yes, sir.
Go see Mr. Major in probation.
State of Ohio versus Denise Sexton, case number CRD 24-538.
Okay, this was another case that was set last Monday for a review hearing, and you were not here then?
Yeah, I was in the hospital. I had just had surgery.
Okay.
And I've got 3 more surgeries coming up.
Juanita's here from Thrive with you. You've been helping with?
Yeah, I've been helping her. She's doing really well.
And you've been going to OVP, right?
Yeah, I do it over the phone, telehealth, but I do it weekly.
Okay, well, you have been making small payments on your funds, and we can wait on your community service till you get out of your.
It's going to be a long road, they said.
Okay.
6 to 9 months.
I'll be here. Lord willing, I'll be here.
She's got an
I've been
80,
here over 30 years now, so I can wait 6 to 9 months.
Judge Capper, they're telling her there's an 85% chance that she's gonna lose her foot completely. So,
Okay, well, I hope that doesn't happen. Let's just wait, play it out and see what happens. So,
But I am paying on my fines today.
how much are you paying?
At least 10.
Okay, see the clerk to make your payment. Does it matter what day of the week you come by?
Mondays preferably.
Okay,
Yeah,
December
Dr.
22nd will be your next hearing. 9 o'clock. See the clerk to make your payment.
Thank you.
That's all the amendments we have right now.
Okay, we're raising up pretrial dockets, so we need the prosecutor and the lawyers and their clients in the courtroom.
I don't, prisoners here yet?
I don't.
Not yet, okay.
State of Ohio versus Timothy Adkins, case number CRB 25580. Timothy Adkins.
Mr. Dwyer's case, set for pretrial.
Judge, I talked to Mr. Hill about this case yesterday. There's some discovery, some video that the prosecutor's office does not have yet, apparently. We're trying to obtain that, so I think it'll be beneficial to my client. I think Mr. Hill's working on obtaining that now, but we don't have it yet. If we could have one more pretrial, we can probably get this resolved.
Yeah, I don't think he was ever formally arraigned. You waive that?
We do, Judge. We waive formal arraignment, waive any defects in time and manner of service, waive reading of the charge.
You want to come back then at some point in the future?
Yes, sir.
Yes, available.
Do you have any room on December 1st or 8th or 15th?
Michael Pelfrey.
The 8th is better.
Okay.
Does the state have any input then on this outside of it?
Well, we're going to ask for a protection order. And we do have some more evidence that
No more.
we will be gathering and providing.
Okay, any objection to a protection order being entered?
Your Honor, no, they don't have any reason to be around each other. They don't have anything in common at this point.
All right, so Mr. Atkins is word to stay away from Mr. Pelfrey, not go around him, contact him, or post anything about him on social media.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Anything else? December the 8th is what I'm setting for the next pre-trial. December the 8th, 10 o'clock will be the next one.
10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Okay, I'll see you
State
then.
of
I'll
Ohio
call you when I
versus
get
Brandon
there.
Tate,
All right.
case number
Yeah,
TRC
like I said, I'm sure the video probably isn't going to
2599.
come because he's some kind of computer guy, and I'm sure he will get it. Right, we get
This is Mr. Dwyer's case.
Thank you, sir.
Also, set for pre-trial.
Thank you.
Judge, we've tried to get this one resolved, and we are unable to, at this point, unable to reach a resolution. We'd like to get a bench trial date at this point.
Okay. Well, the 8th, we just had a hearing there, and that's a pretty wide day, and there's no trial set.
That'd be okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's agreeable with the state, December 8th.
Yes, provided that our witnesses are available on that day, which we'll have to confirm.
There used to be a prosecutor's annual meeting around the first week of December. Is that happening this year?
Oh, it happens, I just don't go.
Okay. We used to like have to get a visiting prosecutor or keep the dates light. So
I like for everyone else to be able to enjoy themselves and go, and I just stay.
Very good.
State of Ohio versus Charity Show, case number CRB 25680. Charity Show.
She was right there. She must have gone to the Your Honor, I did have some discussions with Mr. Hill about resolving this case. I'm not sure if the state intends to proceed. One suggestion was that my client and her daughter adult daughter, who's the complaining party, engage in some family counseling, which my client's willing to do, but we don't know if the complaining party is willing to do
Is
that.
she here today?
I don't know.
Jay?
No,
Doesn't look like it.
I didn't see her.
So,
What's the state's position? Yeah.
Well, I think it's worth a discussion anyway. It's a mother and daughter situation, and it seems to me that it would be something that we should discuss, and I have not had a chance to speak with Jaden yet, but I plan to.
so I don't care if we come back again, it doesn't, it's, that's fine.
December 8th day?
Sure, that's fine.
Next hearing is December 8th. Hopefully we'll find out then if counseling could be a way to help resolve this.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
December 8th, 10 o'clock.
You want to write that down, or do you remember?
I don't remember it.
State of Ohio versus Louise Martin, case number CRB 25582. Louise Martin.
Mr. Billwater's case.
And Judge, this is a newer case also. This involves basically a property dispute. Talked to Mr. Hield about the potential of resolving this. There's also supposed to be some video and photographic evidence in this case that hasn't been provided to me yet, and I don't even know if Mr. Hield has it yet. So I think once we obtain those things, this can probably be resolved.
Well, one thing we need to resolve is how to spell Mr. Merck's first name. I've got 3 different spellings.
How you spell it?
In the affidavit, L-E-W-I-S, and another place in the affidavit is L-O-U-I-S, and then on the complaint, it's L-O-U-I-S-E.
My name is Louis the third, I am not the second. Louis, L-O-U-I-S.
No E on here. Okay,
No,
you want to move to amend that?
Yes, Your Honor.
No objection.
The third. So that'll be amended. Okay, I'm sorry, Mr. Lawler, restate what you...
Your Honor, that's where we're at. We're just at the beginning of this case. This was just recently filed, and we don't have complete discovery yet. It's kind of similar to the other case, but there's some video and photographic evidence, we're told, in this case that I don't think Mr. Hield, I don't know if Mr. Hield even has it yet.
Is Mr. Rutherford here?
No.
And we'll be contacting him and getting, well, actually, the evidence that we are looking for comes from the deputy, so the body cam and some other color pictures.
Okay, what date do you...
Judge, I don't care if you want to set it on the 8th. I've also got cases on the 15th if the 8th gets too busy.
No, they're about the same.
Okay.
December the 8th, be the next hearing for pretrial, 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio versus Alexis Moore, case number TRC 25-2723 to A and B.
Your Honor, this is another new case. We have obtained partial discovery in this case. We've got a copy of the police report and the narrative and the witness statements. We also do not yet have the video in this situation. So we need to get that to make a full assessment of Ms. Moore's defenses. I expect that won't take very long to get.
Can be done by the 8th.
For sure, and you may find the link in your email already.
Okay.
12/8 will be the next hearing for pretrial, 10 o'clock. And there is a waiver of arraignment.
Yes, Judge, we'd waive a formal arraignment in this case, enter not guilty plea. Waive any defects in the time, manner, of service, and a formal reading.
Well, one thing I probably should have done on the past case, she'll need to, there hasn't been a bond signed, so she'll need to sign a $1,000 signature bond, and she'll need to go to the sheriff's office and get fingerprinted.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, I don't.
Mr. Hall will bring her a form to take to the sheriff's office
Okay.
for the fingerprint.
Mexican hearing date.
12/8.
State of Ohio versus Brian Withrow, case number CRB 25641.
Your Honor, Mr. Withrow has, you may or may not recall this, but he had some other cases pending in your court that have since been taken down to common pleas court. Those cases are still pending. After speaking with Mr. Heald about this, I think his preference would be to delay this a month or two to allow the common pleas cases to resolve, which is fine with us. One thing that we do have to do is go ahead and obtain discovery in this case, though, because there's some evidence there that we think will be helpful in the other case. So Mr. Heald said he would provide that to me in the meantime.
Does he still have an ankle monitor?
He does right now, yes.
And
not through your, I don't think it's through your court. Yes.
Okay. Okay, so we report that he's got an injury. Do you have a date when he's going back to common pleas?
I do.
It's the 10th of December.
10th of December. 10th of December.
So after that?
Yes, sir.
15th, you're here then,
Yes, sir.
right? December 15th will be the next hearing here at 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Craig Bowe, case number CRB 25310. Travis is originally set for trial, then possible solution.
And this is Mr. Dollar's case, it was on the trial docket today, but I'm told that there may be a resolution.
That's correct, Your Honor. Here, so I'm not sure if the complaining party is here on this or not. Here's the sticking point in this case. This is charged as a domestic violence. The complaining party, however, is a estranged sister of Mr. Bowe. We did some research into case law on that issue, and the issue is that a family or household member? There is some case law that suggests that unless the brother and sister are residing together or resided together at the time of the offense, that that person is not a family or household member. So our intention was to file a motion to dismiss because the state can't prove the case. However, if we were to win that, the state would likely refile it as a simple assault. Mr. Bowe is willing to enter a plea to the simple assault to avoid that process. That's the discussion I've had with Mr. Heald up to now.
Okay, so we'll need to amend the domestic violence complaint.
Well, we're not ready to do that yet. This is just something we've discussed today, and Mr. DeLauder has pointed out some case law that he believes supports that, and I'm happy to entertain that. At this point, and I've spent some significant time speaking with the alleged victim in this matter, and her position has been that it needs to stay a domestic violence charge. And but if it's the case that that Mr. DeLauder is right, then I think that I think the amendment to the assault would be appropriate. But I want to look at it first.
Okay, so you just need some time to
Yes.
make a decision on that, whether it should be amended to assault versus domestic. The 8th or 15th? 8th or 15th?
As far as we're concerned, either, Your Honor.
Do you have a preference?
No, sir.
Okay, December 8th. And so it'll be a pretrial rather than trial.
Okay.
Is that correct?
That's okay with Mr. Bowe and myself, Judge, if that's what you want to do.
Okay. Be a pretrial December the 8th.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Hey, Chris,
Yeah.
will you send me a citation or a link or something?
State of Ohio versus Stephen Davis, case number CRB 25599. Mr. Morphy.
Stephen Davis is represented by Mr. Morford. Set for pretrial today.
Pretty good, how are you? Phil, did you get in touch with your complainant?
Yeah, she's there.
She's here.
This is Davis.
Is Sandra Gusto here today?
Yes.
Ma'am, can you come up and talk to the prosecutor, please?
I need to go there?
Yes.
No, right
Mom
here.
is here.
The prosecutor.
It's okay.
Okay, well, they can't get resolved, we'll set for trial. I thought that's what this was. Oh, okay. Since the next stop before our trial.
Make sure we're able to locate you and
Oh,
get you here, so.
Okay, yeah, I got the summons. They gave it to me, they served me.
Okay. How do you know him?
He lives with me, he's my roommate, he has been for about 7, 8 years.
Is he still with you?
No, he is not.
Okay.
He's not in the house.
Okay. Well, we're gonna try to figure out how we should go forward with this.
Yes.
We should have a trial.
I'd like to get it over, and I know he's ready to, I've talked to him, and he's talked to me, and we've seen each other, and neither one of us agree with all this fighting and drama.
That sounds good enough to me. Is there any chance will you be back together again at some point?
Yes, I think it's part of his house, see, he's on the deed. His name is on the
Joint
deed.
ownership.
So, see,
Okay.
I can't kick him out.
I gotcha. Okay. So you don't want a protection order?
No, sir, I don't, he ain't gonna do nothing to me.
All right. So, Your Honor, I don't know how much of that you were able to hear, but
Quite a bit.
so they both own the house together, and there's no protection order, and she doesn't believe there's going to be any more violence between them. And so what we would recommend is if there was a 90-day period in which there was no further problems, that we would agree to a dismissal with the payment of court costs.
You want me to dismiss the protection order?
We would agree with that, Judge, and we'd waive time.
Yes, you don't want the
Yes.
protection order anymore? Okay.
Okay.
I think it
So,
would be the best thing.
let's make it February the 9th for the next hearing. Be
Is
dismissed
that all you
then,
need from me?
if there's no further problems and the cost of it. And you can pay the cost, Mr. Davis, to the clerk's office.
How much is it?
It's going to be, usually it's about $150.
$550.
$150.
Oh, okay, I can't pay it today, but I can make
Now, you've
payment.
got till December the 9th. I won't require you to appear if you paid the cost by then, and there's a big if, and there's no further problems.
Okay.
If you haven't paid it, or there's problems, you gotta show up.
What's the next date, Your Honor?
It's February 9th. 10 o'clock, February 9th.
Pay 150, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
State of Ohio versus William Smith, case number CRB 25687.
This is Mr. Morford's case. It's set for pretrial today. William Smith. Any idea where Mr. Smith is?
No, your judge, I don't.
Okay, well, he hasn't appeared, and there's no reason given for his absence, so there'll be a warrant issued for failure to appear today.
State of Ohio versus William Spalding, case number CRB 25601, A, B, C, D, and E, CRB 23512. Sir, please remove your hat.
Mr. Morford's case set for pretrial.
Here's what they're wanting out of you. 60 days in jail, suspend 50. You spend 10 days in jail.
If I have to do something else, I can do it.
What did you do? You got 5 days. You got 5 different days.
May we approach, Your Honor?
Yes.
I don't think I know. I don't think I know.
Okay. All right, this case will be recalled later in the docket. Mr. Morford's going to have a discussion with Mr. Spalding before it's recalled.
Have a seat.
State of Ohio versus Jennifer Harkness, case number CRB 23358.
Mr. Stratton's case. Pretrial.
Is Sarah Busick here?
That's what you say, everything. He said you mentioned like there was some additional evidence. I don't know. He wasn't pretty vague as to what it is, so I'm not sure what it is. I'm about to find out after he speaks. Do you know about the police report?
Her driver's license. And I do want a protection order because it's not solved.
Okay. So, Your Honor, there's a lot to this story that I don't know how much of it is encompassed in the charge that we have, if there need to be different or other charges included in this, but apparently this is an ongoing thing. Obviously, this charge is from 2023, and it's just now coming before the court, but I think that there might be some things that Ms. Busick believes are happening right now that are criminal. So we are in the process of obtaining 911 audio from the day that this 2023 event happened, and written statements from some of the people that were witnesses. Part of this occurred at one of the schools where Ms. Busick's child attends school. So we're going to strive to get all that stuff, and we can come back in a short period of time, if that's okay.
Your Honor, the state indicated that there was more evidence to get the statements and the audio. Is that everything that you need to still get, or?
She read a statement, she's going to come.
Well, right now, that's what we know of. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We also are gonna ask for protection orders.
How closely are you together?
And can they do it for my children too, where she was cussing and chasing them, going to the school?
Well, I mean, we don't have no problem with protection order. She'll stay away. But I just asked,
So what's the relation, I don't understand the school relationship. How school are you into this?
She chased me from my home at my daughter's
You're
pickup.
No, I just want to know, is she an employee at school?
No,
or-
she went to the school and ran through their parking lot and wouldn't stop threatening me, trying to beat me up with the other people in her car, sir. And the
Okay.
school saw it and had to call the police, and I had to stay there and wait on my child, sir.
There's not an ongoing situation at a school where everybody's together, so.
no, Your Honor,
It shouldn't be a problem to
No.
stay away.
her child went to that school.
Well, it's a problem to stay away because she's still registered using her car outside. She lives in West Virginia and she's still using my trailer address that she never lived, like she hadn't lived in 3 years. I bought it after she moved out. That's what started. I caught her in my mailbox that day. And her car's backed in right now. If you run her plates, it must me.
Okay, well, my concern with the protection order is that there not be new incidents occur.
Yeah, she's threatened me. I've got texts I can pull up right now.
Ma'am, I'm not calling for you to
Oh,
interrupt me
I'm sorry.
and tell me stuff, okay?
I'm sorry.
I was trying to explain what a protection order is. Protection order is for the two of you, her to stay away from you.
Okay.
And I just want to know if you work at the same place, your
No.
kids are at the same school,
No,
or
sir.
something like
No,
that?
sir.
Okay. So it shouldn't be a problem for her to stay away from you.
Thank you.
And that means don't go around her, don't contact her, and don't post anything
Oh, I
on social
know.
media about her.
Oh, I
okay?
know. They've been hiding for years.
We have no problem with that, Your Honor. We just need to know how long will it take the prosecutor to get what the prosecutor needs to get.
Say a couple of weeks should be sufficient.
Okay? The 24th of November and the 8th of December are bad days for me.
Okay, how about the 1st of December?
Yep, that'll work.
Or we could, no, 1st of December, okay. 5th is a bad day, so we're not setting any more dates. So December 1st will be the next hearing for pretrial at 10 o'clock.
Yes, we could, yes.
Here, Sean. Are you saying Stephen Davis?
Jennifer Harkness, Harkness.
December 1st. We're gonna need to talk.
I'm sorry, Sarah Busick, B-U-S-I-C, Sarah Busick. Yes, she's doing the protection order.
Jennifer left, so that's.
Yeah. Okay, we'll call you, okay, okay.
Okay, December 1st, the next hearing, 10 o'clock.
Your Honor, we're ready to call one of the people that can hold it. Robert Raymond Meredith, case number CRB 25701, CRB 25117, CRB 2038, and Mr. Ashworth is on this case.
Okay. All right, this is Mr. Stratton's case. Mr. Ashworth is appearing by teleconference. He's special prosecutor.
Yes, Your Honor, we have a pre-trial preliminary charge, and we also have a preliminary on a domestic violence charge. I don't think Mr. Ashworth is familiar with, but we're going to file yet. So just having the rate on that first. So, I don't know how much Mr. Ashworth knows.
Can't hear you very well because I think you're away from the microphone. That's okay. And I think I heard you said, Judge, there was a charge in the last 7 year on pre-trial, we issued a bench warrant for Mr. Meredith. The new charge that I stated is the domestic violence. I don't have the file yet. I'm not certain if it's his first domestic violence or not.
I don't think it is because it's filed as a felony, so let's see. I'm looking at the complaint. The complaint alleges that he's been convicted previously of domestic violence. That's why it's a felony. It's filed as an F3.
Is he in jail now?
He is in jail.
Yeah. Well, I think we'll have to handle these separately. I think we need trial date for the misdemeanor.
Okay, so that's the 25-167 file and that. So that's a criminal damaging charge.
Yes, sir.
And it was filed in March.
He's been there several times.
Okay. And it looks like he had failed to appear back in October.
Correct, I had to play off with objective, so just correct.
All right, so when do you want to try this case?
Whatever you say, John.
What do you want in terms of a trial date?
Probably as soon as possible since he is in custody.
Okay.
But, Mr. Ashworth needs to be here, so I know Mr. Ashworth needs to be here, so.
How about the 24th of November? That's 2 weeks. Oh. Well, we can do it next, I don't know if you can get your witnesses together, but the 17th, that's 1 week from today.
Well, you do that correctly, Your Honor.
How about the 26th, the day before Thanksgiving? It's going to be a very small docket that day.
That's fine.
Okay, let's set it for 11 a.m. on the 26th. For trial. Okay, now, what are we going to do about the felony? Preliminary hearing. Preliminary hearing that same day, or you want to?
That'll be my take on it. The same day.
You're agreeable on time constraints for that date?
Go ahead, Mr. Ashford.
I don't know what you're saying, because you're not from me here from the microphone, so, but I'm fine with that day.
Yes, Your Honor, we're fine with that day.
Okay, so we'll set the preliminary hearing that day also, and just keep it at 11, goes at 11.
So bring it over early that day.
Yeah.
Do we want to revisit bond?
What's the state's position on bond? I'd set bond previously, well, it's pretty minimal. $1,500 cash or surety plus a $10,000 signature bond. That's what I said on the felony 3. That felony 3 is a pretty serious charge.
I'd ask the state that, Your Honor.
Your Honor, since I'm making this, should we find anybody to post that bond? I guess the bail bondsman would not post that bond.
Mr. Sowers?
He said I was white this.
Well, there's other bail bondsmen. He's not the only bail bondsman around. He's the one that does 95% of the bonds here, but I'm drawing a blank on who's the guy in Portsmouth? Peach. Yeah, Peach. Contact him.
Just trying to reach out to somebody else.
Yeah.
Do you have real property in your name?
Yes, sir, I do.
You do?
206 Township Road, Anchorage South. It's above the Collins Precinct.
Okay, it's here in Lawrence County.
It's a Chesapeake, yes.
Okay. I'll also, so that A will be, we'll keep that, 1,500 cash or surety, 10,000 OR, or B, $10,000 property bond plus 10,000 OR. So in other words, what you would do, if you've got property worth $10,000, you can post it as guarantee that you'll appear plus sign. OR bonds is a signature. You say, I promise to come or I'll pay $10,000. So you could lose $20,000 by an order to pay the cash that you ordered for not showing up, and you can lose the property if it's worth $10,000.
I thought I put mine for property.
No, you can put your own permit, yeah. But it can be, I mean, they will take it if you don't show up for court.
I'll be here. I walked in last Monday,
Okay, we'll talk to Mr. Stratton about it, and there's a procedure where you can post a property bond, and so I'll allow that. I just felt like with your prior history, I needed some more than just a signature bond to guarantee you're going to show up. That's what happens when you don't show up. Then I can't trust you anymore, and you gotta give me more to guarantee that you're going to be here. If you'd shown up in the past, I would have probably let you have a signature bond, but you've proven to me that you won't show up just with a signature bond, so I gotta have more, okay? We'll keep the dates of November 26th for the hearings.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else, Mr. Ashworth?
I don't have other than what we just did,
All right, thank you, sir.
You need me out there, and thank you.
Okay, thank you. I think that's all we've got.
State of Ohio versus James Nance, here at the court, case number PRD 252317.
This is Mr. Stratton's case for pretrial.
It's just a petition registration issue.
We talked about it.
Yep. So,
You took a picture of the time.
yeah.
It was notarized to me and my tags.
Approach your own.
Yes. September 5th is when this was filed. Okay, that's all the note. All right, the defendant has taken care of the issue with the tag, so the state's willing to deny the charge. Deny. Dismiss.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Timothy Porter, case number CRB 25360.
That's listed as my case, but it's not my case.
Okay, there's nobody listed on the file.
Your Honor, may I?
Yes, sure.
Your Honor, this case was to be, this is the case that I mentioned previously about the fact that Mr. Porter was just the victim on a dog running at large case. We had a trial last week. And this is a dog running at large case that happened before that one. And it turns out that it was resolved before the other case arose.
This says my notes were dismissed if the costs were paid, and no further problems, and the costs have been paid.
Yeah, so I don't even know why it's on the docket today, so.
Okay, well, the case is going to be dismissed then, Mr. Porter.
All right, thank you,
Pay
sir.
the court costs. You're free to
Thank
go.
Yes, the clerk will be able to do that.
State of Ohio versus 6 Bentley, case number CRA 25359, CRB 25360. This is Mr. Roger Smith's case, and she is on Zoom, Your Honor.
And Ms. Bentley is at the counseling center. Mr. Tarvin is here with a report of it. I don't know if Mr. Smith is.
I'm sorry, I didn't know we were on pre-note.
Things are going as expected, yeah.
It's good reports and you're making progress.
Well, I mean, you know, she threw a bump in the road and she left for
And we've got a felony and a misdemeanor here, so, she's got a good report, but she's not finished with everything, so I would assume we want to continue this.
Yes, Your Honor, and she pled to the theft charge
The
already.
misdemeanor previously, so we'll continue to let that ride while you continue treatment. We'll deal with it at the end. The better you do, the better the sentence will be on your misdemeanor. It's usually the way that works, so.
Judge, if you want to go out 30 days, I'm here the 12th or 19th of December.
Let's do the 19th.
I can do that.
Okay, your next hearing, Ms. Bentley, will be December the 19th, and you can appear by teleconference and still being compliant.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
Sign this.
State of Ohio versus Larry McNamara, case number CRN 25647.
Mr. Morford's case for preliminary hearing.
What's the date on that?
December 19th.
All right,
Yes.
still in Riverside. Yeah.
Does the same person prescribe the gabapentin and Suboxone?
Your prescription
Yes.
in this box.
Who is that prescribes it?
Erica Schuster with KDMC.
Okay.
I've been on it for quite a while, for years. Due to my neuropathy and leg issue.
All right. Want to continue to monitor?
Please, Judge.
December?
That's good, Judge.
Okay. December 22nd will be the next hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
State of Ohio versus Levi Jones, case number CRB 25-2023. Your Honor, the provider and probation officer asked that this be called up for a change in providers.
This is Mr. Shire's case, and he's not here today. So is he wanting to change from Southern Hope, or?
Your Honor, we administratively staffed Mr. Jones, and along with his CPS worker, Sally Bruner, it was our decision that we believe he would be best served by going to another agency. He has a job, it's a 2.1 client, and so I had spoke to Ms. Bruner and we had recommended RRS. When we arrived today at court, RRS informed us that they didn't have a bed, so I spoke with UFR, I spoke with his CPS worker and notified them that UFR, we wanted him to have an opportunity to keep his employment, and we thought UFR was an agency that was well respected and a good agency and would give him an opportunity to still do MRT and some other things that he had started with us but didn't get a chance to do. He has an idea of, apparently after he spoke to the UFR rep and spoke to John, he called another agency in Proctorville and he would like to go to that agency in Proctorville. I've never heard of that agency.
What's the name of the agency?
Helping Hands.
Mr. Major, do you know anything about this?
He never approached me about going to Helping Hands. I've heard of Helping Hands, but I don't know that we've ever seen anybody there. But they did approach me Friday about wanting to refer him out, and I told him to bring him today, put him in front of you to decide what to do with him.
Well, one of the things it says here, there's been a problem with some dispute over his driving privileges.
He doesn't have a license and he was driving a car, and he doesn't seem to think that that's a big deal because he only picked it up from Dave's gas station and drove it down to his house, and I'm trying to get him to understand that's breaking the law. It's the second time he's broken the law since he's been a client at our agency. He got discharged while he was a client at our agency. And that there just seems to be an ambivalence to treatment and ambivalence to turning in paperwork. And we thought he would be best served for maybe a new point of view, a new set of eyes. He's not a bad client. He's not a bad guy. His just perceptions of doing what he wants to do. And I guess just like me, I was a firm example of self-will run riot, though I really didn't think so.
Okay. Well, before I consider this, I wanted to do a urine screen. Let's do a urine screen and see what that shows, and I'll consider it after that. So we'll recall after you do your urine screen.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Zachary Ross, case number TRC 251704, set for sentencing, Your Honor.
Mr. Delauder's case. Yes.
Your Honor, this is on the docket today. Mr. Ross had previously entered a guilty plea to the OVI case that was pending against him. There are two other charges, a possession charge and an endangering children charge. The discussion had been that those may potentially eventually be dismissed if Mr. Ross continues to do well in treatment. It looks like he continues to do very well in treatment. I don't know if the state's willing to resolve it at this point, or if you would prefer him continue and come back a few more times just to make sure.
Mr. Hill.
Well, this looks like a good report, but I think it would probably be important for him to follow through with this a little bit longer and provide further reports.
Yeah, we're about 5 months in now. It's like, what was the results on the urine screen?
I don't know.
I'm talking about the one that was done at the time of arrest.
We think it was going to be, well, we could guess, but I've not seen the actual results.
Well, Yeah, we still have to request it. I haven't requested it, so I can do that. And we may even be able to get it even this morning if you want to recall it.
Well,
Your Honor, not that it'll help my client any, he already pled guilty to the OVI though. He believes the results were going to be positive for fentanyl. He believes.
well, that's about as bad as it gets around here.
That's his, just for full disclosure, that's what he thinks.
Okay. Well, his recent test with treatment has been negative. So,
Yeah, he
I
did.
think we need, one of the things I know is fentanyl's a very strong opioid, and the longer you're clean from it, the better the chances are you're going to stay clean. So we can go out. I'd like to see him back maybe 2 months from now. He's got a good record. I think he's going to stay clean, but people do relapse, and I think having a little accountability and like, well, I've got to see the judge in 2 months, maybe helps you stay clean. So
Sure.
let's go to look in January. What's
Okay.
your schedule in January?
I'm pretty good after the. How about the? I've got something on January 5th, but if I don't have to be here till 10 o'clock, I think I can
Oh,
be
you
done.
can go, you don't have to do it on the 5th.
Well, the 12th, I've got a Social Security hearing that morning. I can't move that. Which one?
16.
Yeah, 16th will work.
January 16th will be the next hearing of next year. Okay. Be on the sentencing docket. Okay. Good job so far, but let's keep it going and get more time clean.
Thank you, Don. All right, buddy. See you then. Keep it up.
State of Ohio versus Kerry McCoy, case number CRA 25725, is back to holding, Your Honor, Kerry McCoy.
Well, I think this is new.
Oh, it's new? I'm sorry, Judge.
It's a warrant out of Wayne County. I've never seen this before, so I think this is the first time it's popped up here. Well, May of 2024. Controlled substances, manufacture, possess, with intent to deliver. 7th day of May. Conspiracy to manufacture, deliver, possess, with intent to deliver heroin and cocaine. So that's a warrant for her. So you have a right to an extradition hearing. So I'll appoint you, Mr. Morford, to handle this. Because you've been representing on other stuff, right?
Yes,
So there was an order for her to go to treatment recently, but obviously this has probably kept you from going, right?
Right, they came to pick me up and they said I don't want.
So we'll have to, one option is contact Wayne County and see if they'll agree to let you go to treatment and withdraw their warrant while you go to treatment. So that is a possibility. I'm not saying that'll happen, but it could happen.
Is that something we can do today?
I'm sorry?
Is that something we can find out today?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm
Mr. Morford or the prosecutor can call Wayne County and see what he can find out.
Okay.
But we'll have to deal with this, so,
Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to sign papers or do whatever I have to do to go to treatment and show up for court.
let's put it on the docket for Friday. If you get something resolved before then, we can do it before then. But you can't go until they withdraw their warrant.
And my lawyer can do that over the week.
I'll call him.
You can call today.
And try to get that done by Friday.
They don't say what kind of bond. They want, I'll set your bond at, since it's a pretty serious charge, is at 25,000 cash or surety.
Does that mean I can use the dog auction?
Yes,
So that's,
2,500. Okay, so I'm putting it on the docket for Friday. If we get something before then, you can go to treatment before then, otherwise can't let you go until, or you'll have to go to Wayne County and get this cleared up.
yeah, okay, thank you for explaining it to me really covered, but as soon as I got in trouble over here with treatment, and then the treatment was a couple years now, so I didn't know anything about it.
Well, apparently it's been laying, this is the first time I've seen it. I mean, you've been in court before and it's never been brought up, but they brought it up today, so now I'm aware of it. I can't ignore it, so there's a warrant for you from Wayne County, West Virginia, we gotta deal with.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
State of Ohio versus Justin Hughes, here at the court, case number TRC 25-1383. That's Mr. Stratton's case.
And we need Mr. Stratton in the courtroom.
Mr. Hall? Mr. Hall?
I went up there and went up there. I haven't seen it. So, insurance issues? Okay, so, but you went to a new?
A new behavioral health.
Okay. Well, yeah, we don't have a representative from a new here.
No, but they're right here from Chesapeake.
Okay.
Mr. Warford, is he still here?
Yes.
And Mr. Hill, I just got a text from White Light, from Tara at White Light, about Jaden Moore.
I do that when I leave.
I'm
thinking about this coming up.
We've been having issues with Jaden. He's decided not to go to groups. He stated he no longer wanted to be at White Light, wanted to be sent somewhere else, but not jail. It's when there's that, no matter where Jaden was sent, that there are rules that he would have to follow. This was yesterday evening. My team is having issues even getting Jaden on Zoom for a court hearing. They're wanting to discharge him by tomorrow due to non-compliance. So I told her I would call her. You might, well, I would ask that you call her, Mr. Morford. I'm going to take a screenshot of it, and it's got her phone number at the top. It's probably going to be going back to jail. I mean, he wants to go someplace else. We had a really difficult time getting him to the place in Columbus, White Light. That was the only place we could find that would take him.
If he were to go back to jail, it's my understanding, Your Honor, that the Southern Ohio Forensics had declined to evaluate him because he was at White Light or because he was in some other setting. Is that not right?
No. Southern Ohio Forensic Evaluation Services agreed to evaluate him while he was at White Light.
Oh, okay.
And that was.
Well, but that was just recently, before they did.
Last week.
But now he's not going to be there again, so we'll have to.
We'll have to
look like, so.
Change the place for his evaluation.
So maybe this is something we can take up after court, so. Okay, so now we're here, on Mr. Hughes.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Hughes did the assessment at RRS. He's got the?
He's got the same thing.
Okay. And now he's at a new because of insurance issues.
Where's that located?
CVS right here, Chesapeake's right here, right down the road here.
A new?
Yeah.
So, Next time we'll have a letter from Anu about how he's doing, but.
Well, this is on a, this is the first offense, isn't it?
Yes.
So is there a particular reason he was gonna go to treatment, and what was trying to be accomplished with the treatment?
The court wanted him to get an assessment on the 10th of October. We took a plea. Court wanted him to get an assessment, and that's what we did.
Okay, is that because the drug screen results, what was in the drug screen?
The drug screen was THC. The alcohol was a urine test for alcohol, 0.233. So that's a little high, and I don't know if there was other discussion about him wanting to take this opportunity to get treatment. I just don't remember.
Well, I would be fine with the dip school on a case like this as first offense. If you wanted to do that in lieu of going to more extended treatment, you have to do that.
Yeah.
What's that?
The driver's intervention program, 3-day dip school.
When do I have to go there? I got to work. I work every week.
Talk to him and we'll recall it.
Well, Your Honor, we can just, I mean, the court will give you time to do it.
It'd be I think January, February, March, every quarter they do it. You have to pay for it in advance. And it's only Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I might be able to do that. But I got
Okay, let's just go ahead and do the sentencing.
Okay.
The A case was the first offense OBI.
I have to see if I can get off work.
And the B case is a window tint, so. Is there anything you want to tell me, Mr. Hughes, before I sentence you?
I just want to say, I apologize for it. That's it. That's all I really got to say.
Okay, thank you. All right, on the OBI, what was the alcohol test for?
233 urine.
Okay.
So that's a pretty middle of the road score for urine.
I'll impose a $500 fine on the OBI. Order you to pay costs. 20 days in jail suspended. 6-month license suspension. And that starts today.
They give me a pass to drive to work.
Yeah, pass probation.
Do you want driving privileges? You can either get unlimited
Yes.
by placing the blow and go, or you can have limited driving privileges. You can only drive for certain reasons that outbid you in carry an order saying.
I just needed it for work, and they get my son from practice or something. That's all I do.
Okay, I'll order you to do 30 hours community service, 2 years of level 4 probation. He can have a permit to drive for work, community service, and child care. Is there anything else that you need? We'll run through his review here, which will be May the 18th. And to the dip school, you'll have to go to the dip school. On the window tint, $20 fine. You'll need to see Mr. Major in the probation.
This is the review, May 18th to 26th. Back to
State of Ohio versus Tommy Strawberry, case number TRC 242473, A, B, C, and D.
Mr. Stratton's case, sentencing. Mr. Strawberry's admitted reads. to graduate November the 18th.
Yes.
Going to continue outpatient. Good job.
Thank you. Didn't know if you wanted to complete sentencing today or not, Your Honor.
I think so.
Okay.
I don't see a reason why not. It looks like he's already been sentenced on this, isn't he?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. I got 2473.
It's going to be 18.
There's already been a sentencing. Yeah. Maybe was there a probation violation at one point? Because it looks like in August he had a bad screen.
We've had some bumps along the way, Your Honor.
Yes, probation violation
Yeah.
in September. And there's already an order on it. Probation violation for treatment, orders defendant to jail for bond revocation, new bond, 10,000, case set for Monday, September 29th. Okay, so it appears that he's doing well now, so I'll terminate the probation violation and reinstate him to review hearings.
Okay.
I want you to continue, he's going to be doing outpatient now, right? I want you to continue to do that, you need to follow up, and come back in December, and we'll see how you're doing. You need to do whatever it takes to stay clean. Let's do the 22nd. December 22nd will be your review hearing, and that'll be at 3 o'clock. So I'm dismissing an effective probation violation because he's been compliant with treatment since then.
Your Honor, I think he wants to make a request of the court.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, well, I get a driving pleasure going back and forth to outpatient.
Well, I don't feel like I can. Here's the reason. Your suspension for me is over. I gave you a suspension. I'm pretty sure it's completed. Let's see. Well, you know what, it's already, I don't think your suspension is up, because you didn't get sentenced on this till August 29th, so, and it did give you a longer suspension that be reduced to 180 days, so we're still within the 180 days if you successfully complete treatment that you have. But it says you're permitted a permit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know.
With proof of insurance. Do you have insurance?
Yes.
Okay. I'll say you can have a permit for employment, to seek employment, to come to community service. What else do you need? And to go to treatment.
Tweaking,
Anything else?
back and forth for
Yeah.
You just said
I'll agree
that.
with that.
Yeah.
See Mr. Major, and he can get you set up for that.
All right.
Your next hearing is December 22nd.
Thank you, sir.
You are.
All right, good.
State of Ohio versus Alexis LaFawn, case number CRB 25727. State of Ohio versus Rachel LaFawn, case number CRB 25728.
Rachel. Thank you. Alexis, thank you.
Okay, so this is an arraignment today for these.
Yes.
And which one's Alexis? You are, ma'am?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
So you're Rachel. All right, Alexis, you've got one charge, 25-727 is the case number. It alleges November the 8th, Union Township, you knowingly caused or tried to cause physical harm to Rachel LaFawn, that she's either a member of your family or household. That's a domestic violence charge, maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. And Rachel, you're charged with the same thing. Domestic violence allegedly happening November 8th, where it's alleged you tried to cause physical harm to Alexis. Do each understand the charges?
Yes, sir.
You understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
How do you wish to plead?
Not guilty. Not guilty.
Do you want lawyers appointed?
Yeah. Yes, sir. I guess so.
Okay, so Alexis does and Rachel doesn't, is that?
No, we both do. If we have.
You both want lawyers
I guess so.
appointed? Okay.
Just keep on
Do
going.
you work? Do either one of you have a job?
Yes, sir.
Both have jobs?
Yes.
Well, you're only qualified, okay. Mr. Hill, do you have something you want to say?
Well, I just thought maybe I might be able to help move things along a little bit. I was aware that this was going to be before the court this morning, even before I saw the file. And I have been told anyway that maybe the best way to handle this, I've been told in my office that if they would both agree to not have any problems for 90 days, I don't know what their relationship is, but
Mother-daughter.
you all live together?
Yes, we do.
Well, if they were able to get along for 90 days without any problems, then we would be able to dismiss the charges at a later date if they wanted to go that direction.
Yes.
Furthermore, if they thought at this point that, I know relationships are difficult, family relationships are often difficult, if there was some desire for maybe to talk things out through a counselor.
I mean, we can. It was just a disagreement pretty much between me and her. But, I mean, whatever you guys expect out of us, we'll do, you know.
Well, I think the court is interested in making sure that nobody gets hurt in
Yeah.
the future. I mean, things happen in families and people get hurt, and I don't want to see that happen, whatever is the cause. And I have no idea at this point, other than you're both here, what the cause is. If we get at the root of that and fix it so
Yes.
it won't happen in the future.
It won't. We have a good relationship. It's just a disagreement as far as parenting.
Okay.
That's all that was.
So there's minor children?
Yes, we have a 10-year-old also, so.
Okay. Well, there's agencies where you can go, or maybe a church, or...
We could find something through my work. I mean,
Okay.
we
Where
have
do you work?
I work with Marshall Health.
Okay.
So-
Yeah, I'm sure there's lots of counseling available
Yes, there is.
there, so I would encourage that. So let's, I'm going to set it out if you agree. Now, neither one of you have a lawyer. I can still go ahead and appoint a lawyer for you if you want.
We'll go
I
to,
have to ask you about your income though, because you have to meet a certain guideline. You have to be indigent is the word, you know, and there's a scale. Depends on how much money you make and how many dependents you have, whether you're considered indigent. If you're not indigent, you have to hire your own lawyer. You can't get one appointed. Do you understand that?
yes.
Do you want me to consider you for a court-appointed lawyer, or do you want to
I would rather us just do like the counseling and,
not get a lawyer? That's up to you.
yes, I mean,
Okay. All right, I'm entering not guilty pleas for you. The state's willing to dismiss it in 90 days if there's no further problems, is my understanding.
yes.
Yes.
So that's going to take us into February. I would suggest, for the benefit of both of you and your family, that some counseling might be in order
Okay.
to help things. And you both are working?
Yes, sir.
Mondays or Fridays are our typical court days, which is best?
Fridays.
Fridays are best?
Yeah.
Okay, let's come back on Friday the 13th of February. 213-26. Dismissed then if there's no further problems. Is there cost, one court cost? So state's asking for one court cost to be paid between the two. Okay, who's gonna pay the court cost? You are? Okay, that's Rachel.
You just wrote it with me.
What's the date on it?
You're splitting it.
Okay, I'll let him sign a $1,000 signature bond. What that means is,
They're already on bond.
okay, they're on bond. Yes, it does say sign on bond, so that's continued. Okay, any questions?
No.
Okay, as long as things go well, there's no further problems, case will be dismissed upon payment of one of the court costs. On Rachel's case. Okay,
And what's the date, Your Honor?
February 13th.
And I'll need him to sign the continuance entries.
You'll need to sign, he's got a waiver, because you have a right to make the state bring it to trial
Okay.
within a certain time frame. But we're doing it this way, you're agreeing, we're not gonna go to trial. You don't want a trial,
No,
right?
we don't, no,
Okay,
we're
so
not.
you need to sign the time waiver saying, I don't want a trial, and I agree the time is waived.
State of Ohio versus Christopher McAllister.
Free to go. Mr. Stratton's case. Preliminary hearing, pre-trial.
Your Honor, I understand that the state is going to dismiss the 2018 assault cases, and I understand on the felony possession that the state there's an agreement to leave it here and allow Mr. McAllister to get assessed for treatment.
So 18,596 is being dismissed.
Well, we're going to nolly them without prejudice. We've been unable to locate the alleged victims, and really at this point, several years ago, it's anticipated we probably won't be able to locate them, but we want to leave the door open. But on the possession charge, and it's a 2020 case, I believe, and we wanted to make sure that Mr. McAllister's okay, or if he needs treatment, we want him to do treatment and treat it as if it's a current case, if he's wanting treatment.
Your Honor, we're going to get assessment done. I think we're going to.
He had gone to Valley Health before. I had some reports from them at one time back in 2020.
We'll go back to Valley Health?
No, I don't want to go back on tomorrow.
Okay.
No.
He would rather go somewhere else, Your Honor?
Okay. He was doing MAT through them. Okay.
Yeah. Sounds like he no longer does that, so. He doesn't want to do that, so.
When do you want to come back?
At the court's convenience.
What was the date? You had some dates you weren't available.
The 8th of December and the 24th of November.
$15th of December?
Yes. December 15th. You do anyway, get an assessment done. Okay, so wherever you want. Okay, just have it done before we get back here and have a letter, okay?
What's your pay source, Mr. McAllister?
Hi.
How do you pay for medical service? You have a medical card?
Yes.
From what state?
West Virginia.
West Virginia, okay. OVP, Ohio Valley Physicians, that's a good option. And they have offices, you're living in Huntington now, or?
Yeah. Over Barnesville.
Barbersville?
Yes.
Okay, well, there's I think their main office is on 20th Street. I don't know if they have something out that way for Logan or not, but on 20th Street and 6th Avenue, I think you can walk in there and get an assessment. You know, right out from the south from the state football stadium.
All right.
So LVP, okay?
All right. Thank you, all.
State of Ohio recalls Levi Jones.
Okay, his screen is appropriate. So now, remind me again, was it Focus that was?
UFR.
Okay. United Family Recovery.
Yes.
Okay, that's someone that works in this court. The other agency, I don't see that here. So I want you to go to an agency that works with the court. So I'll approve that you go to UFR. You're agreeable to that?
Sure. I was talking to them earlier before court, and they wouldn't have no problem coming to court with me.
Yeah, but I don't know them. I don't prefer people there and I haven't used them, so.
Understood.
Okay, so I'll approve you going to UFR. I'll set your next hearing. December the 8th.
Thank you, Ron.
That'll be at 9 o'clock on December the 8th.
State of Ohio versus Rush Runyon.
Mr. Runyon is incarcerated. And sir, you Rush Runyon. Mr. Runyon, it's alleged that on November the 9th of this year in Fayette Township, you, by threat of force, caused Linda Thacker to believe you would cause imminent physical harm to her or a member of her family or household. That's domestic violence. It's a 4th degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty is 30 days in jail, $250 fine. Do you understand the charge?
Yes.
You have a right to remain silent. You don't have to say anything. You have a right to have an attorney, to have one appointed if you can't afford one, to have bail, and to make the state of Ohio prove this charge beyond reasonable doubt. Do you understand this thing?
Yes.
How do you wish to plead to this charge? You want a lawyer appointed?
Yes.
Do you have a job?
No, I'm necessary.
I'll appoint Mr. Morford to represent you. And are you not guilty plea for Mr. Runyon? Well, that's what we're going to talk about next. Let's see what the prosecutor says. What's the state's position on bond for Mr. Runyon?
The state's not opposed to an OR bond, but we want to make sure that he doesn't need to be around Linda Thacker. And we're also going to ask for protection.
Okay, can you stay away from Linda Thacker?
Yes.
You all don't live together?
No.
Okay. I'll let you out on a signature bond of $1,000. You understand what that means, right?
Yes.
But you gotta stay away from her. Don't go around her, contact her, or post anything about her. And then we need to come back for a pretrial. We'll either need to come back pretty quick or get a time waiver. Because,
I don't care to wait time, Judge.
okay. How about the 8th of December then? Yeah, they've already done it. December the 8th will be the next hearing for a pretrial at 10 o'clock.
State of Ohio recalls William Spalding.
It's Mr. Morford's case.
Thank you. Your Honor, I think we'd like a little bit of time for Mr. Hill to come up with the videos that apparently Lowe's has.
That's fine. This is 4 different things, so we're going to be wanting a lot of jail time if he's found guilty.
We understand that.
December 8th.
That's good, Judge.
December 8th for pretrial on both matters.
Thank you, Judge.
You are.
State of Ohio versus Elias Hernandez. It might be, I don't know.
Okay, so this is the case of Elias Hernandez, case number 252826, and we have an interpreter on the line.
Yes, Your Honor.
Would you identify yourself, please, ma'am?
Of course. This is Ana, ID 255070, Spanish interpreter.
All right, so I'm going to go over the rights of Mr. Hernandez, and if you would translate the Spanish for me. Okay. Would you please tell him that he has a right to remain silent? He has a right to have an attorney.
I'm sorry, if you're talking, I can't hear you.
He said he has a right to an attorney.
Tiene derecho a un abogado.
He has a right to have an attorney appointed if he can't afford one.
abogado asignado a usted si usted no puede pagar. Es que no así es.
He has a right to make the state of Ohio prove charges beyond a reasonable doubt.
Tiene derecho a hacer que el Estado de Ohio pruebe los casos más allá de duda razonable. Okay.
I'm going to tell him what his charges are now. You would
Bien,
tell-
ahora le voy a decir cuáles son sus cargos.
De acuerdo.
Okay.
He's charged with operating a vehicle under the influence.
Se le acusa de operar un vehículo bajo la influencia.
Correcto.
Correcto.
It carries a maximum penalty of 6 months in jail.
Conlleva una penalización máxima de 6 meses en la cárcel.
Está de acuerdo, lo único que pido es volver a mi país en el esfuerzo de la deportación allá en El Salvador.
I agree. The only thing that I ask for is to be returned to my country. They can support me for the petition.
Okay. Ask him if he has a visa to be in the United States.
¿Tiene usted una visa para estar en los Estados Unidos?
No.
No.
All right. I'm going to continue with the arraignment, though. He is charged with driving without a license.
Entonces voy a continuar con la lectura de cargos. Nuevamente se le acusa con conducir sin una licencia de conducir. Correct.
He is charged with resisting arrest.
Se le acusa con resistirse al arresto. Correct.
He is charged with driving with a light out on the rear of his vehicle.
So he's charged with driving according to the rear of his vehicle.
Having a light, a tail light out on the rear of his vehicle.
Tail light. Thank you. Se le acusa con conducir sin una luz trasera del vehículo. Correct.
What is ask him what his home country is.
¿Cuál es su país natal?
El Salvador.
El Salvador.
Okay. Does he have the money to hire a lawyer?
¿Tiene usted el dinero para contratar a un abogado?
No tengo dinero para contratar un abogado, solo pido la deportación, por favor.
No, I do not have the money to hire an attorney. I would just ask for the deposition.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and appoint Mr. Morford to represent. You can tell him I'm appointing him a lawyer.
Entonces voy a asignarle un otro para representarlo. Voy a asignar a un abogado para que lo represente.
Ok, gracias.
Will the prosecutor's office notify the federal authorities?
I would, yeah, I would say so.
The sheriff's office has done that, okay. All right, so what I'm going to do, let's set it for a pretrial. When are you here, Mr. Morford? Next? Are you here next Monday, the 17th? Okay, you can tell Mr. Hernandez I'm setting a hearing for him next Monday, but I'm not sure if he'll still be here. He may be picked up by then.
Voy a establecer una audiencia para usted para el siguiente lunes, viernes, pero no estoy segura si usted va a estar aquí para que me vaya a recibir para esto.
Perfecto. Muchas gracias.
Gracias, perfect. Thank you very much.
All right, I'm going to set no bond and set his hearing for November 17th for a pretrial at 10 o'clock.
La audiencia para el 16 de noviembre.
All right, and could you be, ma'am, thank you so much for your help on this. Can you be available to assist the lawyer? He may have some questions in private that he wants to ask Mr. Hernandez. Okay. So.
Thank you.
It's Missy's phone, Mr. Morford. Do you want to take it to the witness room? Make sure she gets her phone back.
I don't want to go back.
Ed Ohio versus Charles Booth. Somebody's hard to say.
It's a good look for her. And I've also seen someone this morning. He went up the motorcycle. Put him outside. He doesn't feel good the last couple of days.
Sir, are you Charles Booth?
Yes, sir.
All right, Mr. Booth, I'm Judge Capper. This is your arraignment, so you got a new charge. Case number is 25-28-15, A, B, C, D, and E. And there's also a felony on this, CRA. 25-730. Let's start with it first because it's the most serious charge. Failure to comply with the order or signal of a police officer. That's a felony of the 4th degree, carries a maximum penalty of 18 months in jail and $5,000 fine. It alleges that on November the 8th in Fayette Township, you operated a motor vehicle to willfully elude or flee a police officer after you were given a visible or audible signal to bring your vehicle to a stop. Then you've got 25-28-15, and it alleges the same time and place, this was at 2:03 a.m. on November 8th, that you were it looks like there's an OBI in here somewhere, but I'm not seeing it yet.
He had me, he asked if I was under the influence, and I told him not that long when I wasn't. And that happened until after I got out of the vehicle and moved the drive and back to the jail talking.
Case in the computer.
Yeah, well, it says I've got 2 tickets, but none of them have an OBI on it. One is the left of center, and the other is tail light.
We've got an OVI ticket there.
I've got the felony.
A through D and ODI, violation restriction, turn signals, no tail lights, crossing a yellow line.
Yeah, it did not make it, the copy did not make it to the file.
The prosecuting attorney's copy.
Okay. All right, the A case under that would be, this just needs to be printed out from the computer. They file them electronically now, so this is just to print out what was filed. And it alleges that you were operating a vehicle under the influence of alcohol, drugs, or a combination of those things, and that you submitted to a urine test. So those take a while. Urine tests go to a lab for testing, and they'll do the test, but it takes weeks to get the results back. And the state's alleging this would be your 3rd offense. Now, they don't give me, for some reason, it just says 7 on the years of prior OBI, so I don't know. I do have a printout showing an out-of-state OBI suspension from Cabell, Wayne County. Looks like there was an OBI in this court in 2015.
Your Honor, I could give it. I don't have a driving record in this file, but I could certainly get one.
I've got one in the file, so it's pretty lengthy. I did find there was a conviction here. Well, there was conviction in West Virginia, it's showing. In 2019, it says DUI. I'm assuming that's Cabell Wayne because it was showing a suspension from there.
Yeah, I went to prison, yeah.
There was a conviction here in this court in 2015 for an OVI. So that's two. So that would make this the third offense. So I'm going to go ahead and arraign you as if it's a third offense. I don't know if they can prove all those that are within the time frame to look back, but so worst case scenario, on a third offense, the maximum penalty is a year in jail. A year in jail, $2,750 fine, 10-year license suspension. Forfeiture of the vehicle if it was titled to you. If it's not titled to you, it's not subject to forfeiture. The minimum penalty on a third offense is 30 days in jail, $850 fine, and a 2-year license suspension. There's some more. I'm sorry. There's some more here. Okay, that's the OVI. Then you got a driving under suspension. That's a first-degree misdemeanor. Maximum penalty 6 months in jail, $1,000 fine. Turn signal violation, minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty $250 fine. Tail light violation, or it could be rear license plate. It's just something on the back of the vehicle that was out that was supposed to be eliminated. That's a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty $150 fine. And driving left to center, that's also a minor misdemeanor, maximum penalty $150 fine. So you got a lot of charges. Do you understand them? Yes. Yes. And then you got an old case that Mr. Morford was representing you on that's alleged you failed to appear a year ago, November 1st, 24, and it was a felony, CRA 23-145.
Either your Honor's driving without consent.
Okay. Unauthorized use of the motor vehicle, yeah. So that's still pending. All right. Do you understand these charges? Do you have the money to hire a lawyer? Mr. Stratton, I'll appoint you on these.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Morford had been on the previous unauthorized, but I'll appoint you on it too, because he's tied up right now. And we'll set, well, what kind of bonds the state want? What kind of bonds the state looking for on this, Mr. Fields?
Well, Your Honor, he did have a charge, it's still pending, for unauthorized use of a vehicle, and the last time I believe he appeared in court was...
A year ago.
Yeah, so, I mean, this is a pretty serious situation. Now he's got a failure to comply felony charge, which we can take very seriously, as well as the OVI, so we would ask for a $25,000 cash or surety bond.
I'll set bond at $25,000, cash or surety. And then we need to, oh, thank you. Set preliminary hearing. He came into jail on the 8th, so we've got to do it next month. Are you available then, the 17th? Yes.
Possibly we won't be. We are doing trial setting the 17th. That very possibly could settle, but it would be trial. So that Friday, on which time is that Friday?
21st?
Yes.
Okay, 21st, November 21st. Defendant agrees to that time frame. Any questions?
I know whenever with you all before that I went to rehab, and I did complete rehab, and I was still fine, and that's honestly where I set up again. And it's not an excuse, I'm just letting them all know that I did relapse.
Okay. Well, we need to talk to Mr. Stratton about that, and he can take that into consideration what he asked for. Okay, next hearing is November 21st.
The only problem I went counter is the trial, except for today, I don't know if Mr. Stratton, you'll talk.
We whispered a little bit about it, but I don't
Need
know
a
if
break,
we're.
or I can use a break.
Okay, that's what matters.
Let's take a break, and then if it's not resolved, come back.